In this video, we'll be focusing on how to read ganks and avoid them. In a nutshell, what it comes down to is recognizing the behavior patterns of your opponents and noticing when there is a drastic change in their behavior. In this first example, keep a close eye on the movements of the red team's bottom lane. Both Ezreal and Thresh are moving back and forth side to side as they farm minions near their turret. A few seconds later, something changes. While Ezreal is farming a minion, Thresh breaks away from his old pattern of moving back and forth and starts moving directly towards Ashe. This is the only warning that Ashe is going to get, but she fails to recognize the threat and makes the mistake of stopping while she's backing away. The result is that she dies unnecessarily to the enemy Annie, who came in to gank from behind. Both Braum and Ashe could have avoided dying here if they recognized the sudden change in Thresh's behavior. In the second example, we have Garen bullying Aurelia in lane. Aurelia is trying to farm up best she can, avoiding unnecessary trades with Garen. Garen notices the sudden change when Aurelia stops farming a minion and starts heading directly towards him. He activates his Q and starts charging back towards his turret even though there is no visible threat. By doing this, he avoids a gank by the enemy Rengar. By noticing a sudden change in Aurelia's behavior, Garen was able to survive this gank. In this next example, we're ganking a Darius in the top lane as Hecarim. We notice no change in Darius' behavior, which means we have not been spotted. We go for the gank and burn his flash. Since Darius did not react to our presence, we know that the area is not warded and we're going to go back in for a second gank since his flash is down. While going in for the second gank, we notice a sudden change in Darius' behavior. Instead of going back and forth as he was in lane, he is walking directly towards us. Realizing something is not right, I turn around immediately and charge out of there. It turns out the enemy Pantheon was setting up a counter gank. If we did not react immediately to the changes in Darius' behavior, we would have died here. In summary, anytime there is a sudden change in the behavior of your opponents, it happens for a good reason, and more often than not, it means you're about to get ganked. You can use this knowledge to avoid the ganks that you do not see coming. If you found this video useful, subscribe to the channel to find more of the same content within, and leave a comment to let me know what kind of topics you'd like to see covered in future videos.